I walked into Mr. Grayson's office expecting bad news, but he offered me a shocking contract to be his wife for 12 months in exchange for my father's freedom and safety. My name is Valerie. I am 26 years old. I live in a small room. The room is quiet. I live alone. I work at a big company. I work with numbers. I like numbers. Numbers are easy. Numbers do not hurt me. Every day is the same. I wake up early. I drink coffee. I go to work. I work all day. I eat lunch at my desk. I do not talk much. At night I go home. I eat dinner alone. I watch TV. I go to bed. This is my life. It is safe. It is quiet. But I feel alone, very alone. I have a father. His name is Simon. He is a good man. He works at my company too. He works in the big room with boxes. He moves boxes every day. He works very hard. My father has a boss. His name is Mr. Grayson. Mr. Grayson is the big boss. He runs the whole company. He is 45 years old. He is very tall. He wears black suits. He never smiles. His face is always serious. People are afraid of Mr. Grayson. They call him the Iceman. I see him sometimes at work. He walks fast. He does not look at people. I am afraid of him too. One day my phone rings. It is my father. I answer the phone. Valerie, he says. His voice sounds bad. Dad, what is wrong? I ask. He starts to cry. My father never cries. I made a mistake, he says. A big mistake. My heart beats fast. What happened? A big box is lost, he says. It cost a lot of money. The company thinks I took the money. No, I say. You are a good man. They want to call the police, he says. I might go to jail. I feel very cold. Dad, no. I am sorry, he says. The next day I get an email. It is from Mr. Grayson's office. The email says, "Come to my office at 3. I feel sick." Why does Mr. Grayson want to see me? Does he want to fire me? Does he want to talk about my father? At 3 I go to his office. The office is on the top floor. I take the elevator. My legs feel weak. I knock on the door. "Come in," a voice says. I open the door. The office is very big. It is very cold. Mr. Grayson sits behind a big desk. He looks at me. "Sit down, Valerie," he says. I sit. My hands are in my lap. I look down. "I know about your father," he says. I look up. "He did not take the money," I say. My voice is very small. "I know," Mr. Grayson says. "But the company wants someone to blame. They want to call the police." "Please," I say. "My father is a good man." Mr. Grayson is quiet for a moment. Then he speaks. "I can make the problem go away," he says. I look at him. "You can?" "Yes," he says. "But I need something from you." "What?" I ask. He stands up. He walks to the window. He looks outside. "I have a problem too," he says. "My grandfather left me money. A lot of money. But there is a rule. I must be married before I am 46. I am not married. I will lose everything." "When do you turn 46? I ask. "In 3 weeks, he says. He turns around. He looks at me. His eyes are dark and serious. "Marry me, Valerie," he says. I cannot breathe. Did he just say that? This is crazy. "What?" I say. "It will be a contract," he says. "Not a real marriage. We stay married for 1 year. After 1 year, we divorce. You get money, a lot of money, and your father is safe. The company will forget his mistake." I cannot move. I cannot think. This man wants to marry me, but not for love, for money, for a deal. But he can save my father too. "Why me?" I ask. "You are quiet," he says. "You work hard. You do not talk much. You need help. I need help. This is business. Business. A deal. A contract. Not love. Not real." I think about my father. I see his face. He was crying on the phone. He might go to jail. He did nothing wrong. I think about Mr. Grayson. He is cold. He is serious. He is a stranger. But he can help my father. 1 year? I ask. 1 year, he says. Then you are free. I close my eyes. I take a deep breath. This is crazy. This is wrong. But my father needs me. I open my eyes. I look at Mr. Grayson. Yes, I say. I will do it. The wedding is 1 week later. We go to City Hall. It is a small room. The room has white walls. 2 men are there. They wear dark suits. My father is there too. He stands in the corner. He looks at the floor. I wear a white dress. Mr. Grayson wears a black suit. We stand in front of a man. Do you take this man? He asks me. I do, I say. Do you take this woman? He asks Mr. Grayson. I do, he says. We sign papers. Many papers. You are now married, the man says. That is all. No kiss. No photos. Just papers. My father walks out fast. Mr. Grayson looks at me. Come, he says. I will take you home. Home, but it is not my home. We drive in his car. The car is big and black. We do not talk. We stop at a very tall building. We go inside. We take an elevator up and up. We walk into his home. It is huge. The walls are white. The floors are shiny. There are big windows everywhere. But the place feels cold. It feels empty. This is your home now, Mr. Grayson says. You can call me Dominic here, he says. Not at work. Dominic. His first name. Okay, I say. He walks down a hall. I follow. He stops at a door. This is your room, he says. The room is big. There is a huge bed. Everything is white and gray. My room is down the hall, he says. We will have dinner together on Tuesdays and Thursdays. People will ask questions. We need to look married. The rest of the time we live our own lives. Okay, I say. Your things will come tomorrow, he says. He walks away. I hear his door close. I go into my room. I sit on the bed. I am married now. But I am alone. The next Monday I go back to work. I walk into the office. People stop talking. They look at me. I go to my desk. I start to work. But I hear the whispers. She married the boss. She wanted his money. The words hurt. But I keep working. At lunch I eat at my desk. People watch me. They talk about me. I see my father in the hall, but he walks away fast. Dominic is still Mr. Grayson at work. He does not look at me. He treats me like I do not exist. Before people did not see me. Now they see me wrong. They think I am bad. At night I go to Dominic's place. I go to my room. I am alone again. On Tuesday we have dinner. Dominic made the rule. Tuesdays and Thursdays. We sit at a big table. Dominic sits at one end. I sit at the other end. We are far apart. A woman brings food. She puts plates in front of us. Then she leaves. We eat in silence. We do not talk. After dinner, I go to my room. Dominic goes to his room. This is our marriage. Days go by. Then weeks. Every day is the same. I go to work. People whisper. I work hard. I go back to the big place. I eat dinner alone. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, I eat dinner with Dominic. But we do not talk. I am Mrs. Grayson now. But I am lonelier than ever. One night I stay late at work. I have a big report. The numbers are wrong. I work and work. But I am so tired. It is 9 at night. Everyone is gone. I am alone. I look at the numbers again. They are all wrong. I start to cry. Tears fall on my desk. I hear footsteps. It is Dominic. He stops. He sees me crying. He does not say, "Do not cry." He just says what is wrong. The numbers are wrong, I say. I cannot find the mistake. Dominic looks at my screen. Then he sits down. Not close, but near. We can look together, he says. He points at one number. There. That is the mistake. I look. He is right. Oh, I say. I see it now. We fix the number. The report is good now. You are a good worker, Valerie, Dominic says. You are just tired. Go home. Rest. Thank you, I say. He was kind. This is strange. That night I cannot sleep. I lie in bed. I look at the ceiling. I think about Dominic. He was kind tonight. But at work he is always cold. Why? I get up. I am thirsty. I go to the kitchen. I walk slowly. The big place is dark. I turn on a small light, then I see him. Dominic is there. He sits at the kitchen table. He sits in the dark. He does not work. He just sits. I am sorry, he says. Did I wake you? No, I say. I could not sleep. I get water. I drink some. Then I sit down, not close, but at the table. This house is very quiet, I say. Dominic nods. He is quiet for a moment. Then he speaks. I had a wife, he says, before. Her name was Hazel. I look at him. I did not know this. She died 5 years ago, he says. His voice is soft. She was sick. Cancer. She died in 6 months. I am sorry, I say. I really mean it. This was her house, he says. He looks around. She loved this place. She picked everything. The colors, the windows, everything. It is beautiful, I say. After she died, I could not change anything, he says. I just worked. I worked all the time. Work is easy. Work does not hurt. Work is not empty. I understand now. He is not cold. He is just sad. He is lonely. Like me. I wanted to be an artist, I say. I do not know why I say this, but I do. Dominic looks at me. An artist? Yes, I say. I wanted to make things, beautiful things. But I was afraid, so I became a worker with numbers. Numbers are safe. Why were you afraid? He asks. I was afraid to try, I say. I was afraid to fail, so I just worked, like you. We sit in the dark kitchen. We are quiet, but it is not a bad quiet. It is a different quiet, a peaceful quiet. Dreams are hard, Dominic says. Yes, I say. Pain is hard too, he says. Yes, I say. We sit there, two lonely people, in a big, empty house. But for the first time, I do not feel alone. Thank you, I say, for helping me tonight with the report. You are welcome, Dominic says. His voice is warm. We sit a little longer. Then I stand up. Good night, Dominic, I say. Good night, Valerie, he says. I go back to my room. I lie in bed. I think about Dominic. He is not the Iceman. He is just a man, a lonely man, a sad man. But tonight we talked, really talked. Not about work, not about the contract. About real things, about dreams, about pain. I close my eyes. For the first time in weeks, I feel a little less alone. Things start to change. It happens slowly, very slowly. Little by little. One Tuesday, Dominic comes home early. He comes home for dinner, but he is early. He is not late. I am in the kitchen. I cook dinner. I hear the door open. Hello, Dominic says. His voice is soft. Hello, I say. You are early. Yes, he says. I finished work early today. He does not go to his office. He stays in the kitchen. He watches me cook. He does not look at his phone. He just watches me. He just stays. Tell me about your day, he says. I am surprised. We do not talk like this. We never talk like this. But I tell him. I talk about work, about a new project, about my numbers. He listens. He really listens. He asks questions. He cares. The next Thursday, he comes home early again, and the next Tuesday. Every Tuesday and Thursday, he comes home early now. This becomes our new normal. We talk during dinner. Not much, but we talk. Real talk. I start to change things too. I bring a book to the living room. I leave it on the table. The next day, it is still there. Dominic did not move it. He let it stay, so I bring more books. I read in the living room now. Not just in my room. I make myself at home. One day I come home. Music plays. Soft music. It is beautiful. It fills the house with warmth. Dominic is in the living room. He sits on the sofa. He reads a book. I like music, he says. He looks up. He smiles. Hazel liked music too. It is beautiful, I say. I sit down near him. The house feels different now. It feels less cold. It feels less empty. It feels alive. One day at work, my father stops me. This is the first time in months. He looks nervous. Valerie? He says. Yes, Dad? Can we talk? He asks. Yes, I say. We go to an empty office. We sit down. I want to say sorry, my father says. I did not talk to you. I felt so bad, so ashamed. It is okay, Dad, I say. No, he says. Mr. Grayson, Dominic, he saved me. He is a good man. You married him for me. Be kind to him, Valerie. He needs kindness. I am kind to him, I say. My father smiles. Good. I see you are happy now. I am happy, Dad, I say. Time goes by. Weeks become months. The house changes more. There are plants now. I buy small plants. Dominic waters them. There are colors now. A red pillow, a blue blanket. Small things, but they make the house warmer. We talk more at dinner. Dominic tells me about his work. I tell him about mine. Sometimes we laugh. Not much. But sometimes. One night we watch a movie together. We sit on the sofa, not close, but together. This is nice. This feels good. Then one day I look at the calendar. 1 year passed. 1 whole year. The contract is over. That night Dominic comes home. His face is serious. Valerie, he says. Can you come to my office? My heart beats fast. I know what this is. The year is over. The deal is done. Yes, I say. I follow him to his office. He sits at his desk. I sit across from him. He puts papers on the desk. Many papers. The year is over, he says. His voice is flat. Like at the wedding. Yes, I say. The money is safe, he says. The deal is done. He gives me a pen. These are the divorce papers, he says. You are free, Valerie. You can go. You can have your life back. I look at the papers. This is it. This is what we agreed to. Freedom. I put money in an account for you, he says. A lot of money. You can be an artist now. You can make your dreams. You can do anything you want. I should be happy. This is what I wanted. A new life. Freedom. Money. My dreams. But my heart feels heavy. It feels like a stone. I look at Dominic. He looks so sad. His face is tired. His eyes are empty. Is this what you want? I ask. Dominic does not look at me. He looks at the papers. It is the deal, he says. It is what we agreed to. I hold the pen. I look at the papers. I think about this year. This long, strange year. I think about the empty house. I think about the quiet dinners. I think about the whispers at work. But I also think about the kitchen at night. I think about our talks. I think about the music. I think about the plants. I think about the movie we watched. I think about this lonely, kind man. He saved my father. He was patient with me. He listened to me. He made me less alone. I do not want the money, I say. Dominic looks up. His eyes are surprised. What? He says. I do not want the money, I say again. I do not want the divorce. Valerie, Con, he says. This house feels like home now, I say. You feel like home. Dominic stands up. He walks to the window. He does not speak. I do not want to leave, I say. Do you want me to leave? He is quiet for a long time. Too long. My heart hurts. Then he speaks. His voice is soft. No, he says. I do not want you to leave. I stand up. I walk to him. I stand next to him. We look out the window. The city is bright below us. Then I will stay, I say. He looks at me, really looks at me. His eyes are not empty now. They are full. Are you sure? He asks. Yes, I say. I am sure. He takes my hand. His hand is warm. He holds my hand gently. Thank you, he says. We stand there. We hold hands. We look at the city. And for the first time, I feel like I am really home. Dominic turns to face me. He holds both my hands now. He looks worried. Valerie, he says, I am much older than you. I am 46. You are 26. That is 20 years. I know, I say. I am quiet, he says. I am boring. I just work. I read books. I listen to music. That is all I do. I know, I say again. You are young, he says. You can have a different life, a better life. You can meet someone your age, someone fun, someone who smiles more. I shake my head. I do not want someone else. Why? He asks. His voice is soft. Why do you want to stay? I look at him. I see his tired eyes. I see his sad face. I see this lonely man who was kind to me. You are kind, I say. You are safe. You listened to me. You helped my father. You helped me. You made this house warm. You made me feel less alone. Valerie, he says, I do not want to be alone anymore, I say. And I do not think you want to be alone either. Dominic is quiet. He looks at me for a long time. Then he lifts his hand. He touches my face. Very gently. His hand is warm. No, he says. I do not want to be alone either. Then we stay together, I say. Not because of the contract? He asks. No, I say. Not because of the contract. Because I want to. A real marriage? He asks. Yes, I say. A real marriage. Dominic smiles. It is a small smile, but it is real. I see happiness in his eyes. He picks up the divorce papers. He holds them in his hands. Then he tears them. He tears them into small pieces. The pieces fall on the desk. No divorce, he says. No divorce, I say. He pulls me close. He hugs me. I hug him back. We stand there. We hold each other. I feel warm. I feel safe. I feel home. That night I sleep well. I do not feel alone. I do not feel scared. I just feel happy. The next morning I wake up. The sun comes through my window. I get up. I put on my robe. I go to the kitchen. Dominic is there. He stands by the coffee maker. He makes coffee. He sees me. He smiles. A real smile. Not a small smile. A big, warm smile. Good morning, he says. Good morning, I say. I made coffee for you, he says. I remembered you like milk. My heart feels warm. He remembered. Such a small thing, but it matters. Thank you, I say. He pours coffee into a cup. He adds milk, just the right amount. He walks to me. He hands me the cup. Our fingers touch. His hand is warm. The cup is warm. Everything is warm. I drink the coffee. It is perfect. It is good, I say. I am glad, he says. We stand in the kitchen. The sun is bright. The music plays softly. Dominic looks at me. I look at him. We smile. Later that day we go to the park. It is a Saturday. The weather is nice. The sun is warm. We walk slowly. We hold hands. People walk past us. Some people look at us. But I do not care anymore. Look, Dominic says. He points at a flower. It is red and beautiful. It is pretty, I say. Hazel loved red flowers, he says. His voice is soft. But I love them too. I can love them again. I understand what he means. He can remember Hazel, but he can also be happy now. We sit on a bench. We watch children play. They run and laugh. Do you want children? Dominic asks. I look at him. I do not know, I say. Maybe. Do you? I do not know either, he says. But maybe. We can think about it. We sit in silence. But it is a good silence. That night we cook dinner together. This is new. Dominic cuts vegetables. I cook the pasta. We work together. We talk and laugh. We eat dinner at the table. But this time, we sit close, not far apart. After dinner, we wash dishes together. I wash. He dries. Then we go to the living room. We sit on the sofa. Dominic puts his arm around me. I rest my head on his shoulder. The music plays. The city lights shine outside. Valerie, Dominic says. Yes, I say. I was afraid for so long, he says. Afraid to feel, afraid to love again. But you changed that. My eyes fill with tears. Good tears. You made me brave too, I say. He kisses the top of my head. We are good together, he says. Yes, I say. We are. The next week at lunch, my father comes to my desk. He has a small bag. I brought you lunch, he says. I smile. Thank you, Dad. We eat lunch together. We talk about normal things. You look happy, my father says. I am happy, I say. Dominic is good to you? He asks. Very good, I say. He is kind. He loves me. My father smiles. Good. That is all I want. That night, Dominic comes home early. He has flowers. Red flowers. For you, he says. They are beautiful, I say. I smell them. I put the flowers in water. They make the room bright. We eat dinner. We talk. Dominic tells me a funny story. I laugh. He laughs too. After dinner, we watch TV. We sit close. Dominic holds my hand. Valerie, he says. Yes, I say. I love you, he says. My heart stops. Then it beats very fast. I turn to look at him. His eyes are serious. He means it. I love you too, I say. He smiles. Then he kisses me. It is our first real kiss. It is soft and warm. When we pull apart, we are both smiling. I should have said that sooner, he says. It is okay, I say. You said it now. The weeks go by. Life feels normal now. Good, normal. Happy, normal. Dominic and I have a routine. We wake up together. We drink coffee together. At work, we are still professional. But sometimes he smiles at me. Just a little smile. It makes my heart warm. At night, we cook together. We eat together. We watch TV together. We are not just living in the same house. We are building a life. A real life. One day, Dominic comes home with papers. What are those? I ask. Plans for a community center, he says. The company wants to build it. They want someone to design it. I look at the plans. They are boring. What do you think? He asks. I think they are boring, I say. Dominic smiles. I think so too. Can you do better? I look at him. What? Can you design it? He asks. You wanted to be an artist. Here is your chance. My heart beats fast, but I am not trained. You have ideas, he says. You have vision. I believe in you. I look at the plans again. Ideas start to come. I can try, I say. Good, he says. That night I cannot sleep. I am too excited. I get up. I get paper. I start to draw. I draw for hours. I draw a beautiful building, a building with light and color. When I finish, the sun is coming up. Dominic comes to the kitchen. He sees my drawings. Valerie, he says, these are beautiful. Really? I ask. Really? He says. They are perfect. I feel proud. I feel happy. This is not the life I wanted before. This is not the dream I had. But this is good. This is real. I married my dad's boss. I married a stranger. It was a contract, a deal, a business plan. But now it is more. Now it is real. Now it is love. True love. Dominic takes my hand. He holds it gently. Are you happy? He asks. I think about my small room. I think about eating alone. I think about the quiet, empty days. Then I think about now, this warm kitchen, this kind man, this new life, these dreams coming true. Yes, I say, I am very happy. Good, he says. I am happy too. We stand together in the kitchen. We drink our coffee. We hold hands. We look at my drawings. The sun shines. The music plays. Everything feels perfect. The future is bright. And I know this is just the beginning, our real beginning. A beautiful new chapter. A whole new life together. We have a whole life ahead of us. A life full of love. A life full of dreams. Together. Always together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Teddy English Story. so you never miss a new adventure.